Hello, guys. So today I will show a little bit some changes that I've recently introduced to Eurotop Tech, which is the new version of what used to be Eurotop Tech Jobs. As you can see, the site is a platform, basically. We call it operating system for tech careers in Europe. The reason why it's a platform and there is this operating system concept is that you can do a few things in here. And well, there is the jobs. So there is a job board, then there is this finance component and this learn component. And that's about it. Then there is some other channels for free content that you can find that I create. So I have this the European Engineer newsletter. Maybe you are reading, you're seeing this video from an article that I publish there, or I publish content every day on LinkedIn and sometimes on YouTube, like in the case of this demo. And I use YouTube mostly for videos on core topics integrated a few months ago because I just wanted this content to be on YouTube. Or if I do maybe video content like demos update on the platform, I also put it there. I might create new content on YouTube as well. And then on Beehive, this is where I host private guides that help people to secure these jobs here. And actually, in the end, let's start from this component, the Learn. These guides are actually the Beehive guides. So if you click here or here, it's going to be the same thing. But let's go here. Basically, you have the guides. Here, a little summary of what some of the guides that are currently there are about so they are not so many, these guides so far, but they're quite, I don't want to say good, but they are on core topics. So for example, there is a guide on building a good CV. This is quite a core component of having landing a good jobs. Then there is this guide on how to use LinkedIn, how to set up your LinkedIn profile there, what to put on there, and most importantly, how to use LinkedIn to network with other people, get referrals and stuff like that. Also very useful. Then there is this one. I believe this article is free. This is also a YouTube video, how to land like a bit the rule of thumb on approaching six-figure fully remote jobs market. This is free. Then, but I put it here because I think it's also useful. Kind of tells you how to approach the jobs that are in the fully remote page of the job board. We'll get into that in a second. And this one on how to avoid burnout, part of this one is free. The other part is not. The other part that is not is more about kind of like little tricks on how to not let your day job overwhelm you while you are doing a job search. So kind of like how to handle these two things in parallel without burning out. This one is really important, in my opinion. This is kind of like a framework I created and that I use in my own career to kind of use data to build a good strategy for your job search. This I really use a lot in my coaching program. Everyone in my coaching program uses this, and I would say it is one of the things that helps people a lot. It differentiates going from looking for a job like randomly and having like an actual strategy when you target the right jobs, you decide which niche you want to target in your job search. Makes things easier, makes things more powerful. I don't want this video to be 10 minutes, but yeah, this is a good one. Let's go back to home. Then, as I said, there is jobs and finance. So let's go to jobs here. As you can see, there is fully remote jobs and big tech jobs. This is two different categories. The guides that I was talking about earlier, this one, how to land 100K fully remote tech jobs. Basically, it's about how to approach these jobs here from this page. These are different jobs in nature than this one. This one can also be remote, by the way, but mostly country remote. As you can see here, you can okay, this on-site is a little wrong, but you have remote jobs, for example, Atlassian hire remotely, Microsoft as well, Miro, Spotify. This is all like remote jobs, but they're usually country remote and they're not remote companies. Like you cannot get a job at Atlassian and say, I want to move to Iraq and work from there. Whereas I think for a lot of the companies here, they don't really care too much where you work from. You can work remotely from Afghanistan if you want, I think, with a lot of them. because they have people everywhere. They are small companies. They are quite flexible on the contracts that they hire you from. You can maybe even build them as a B2B contractor. In that case, you are a company, just set up the company wherever you want and you build them. So yeah, maybe we'll go back to this job board page later. And now we go to the finance. This is free. So you're welcome to go here, even if you're not a paid subscriber. And you're also very welcome to contribute here, just clicking, and then it will open a Google form. I will not click, so we stay on the same page, but then you can contribute. So far, there's like 900 contributions. I added, so as you can see, there are some fields here: country, score, yearly savings. Then there's a city ranking where we rank cities, and then you can see more data here. Anyway, I will keep it short. You can just go to the site and see yourself what it is about. But I want you to contribute because I added some other parameters to the parameters that are here now. As you can see, it's all numbers. And it's mostly like money, taxes, cost of living numbers, so basically financial numbers. But I added also kind of like a satisfaction, happiness rate that people can give. So you can see like how happy people are on average, like in each of these countries or cities. I think this can be very interesting, as well as if they are remote, and I don't remember what other filter to be honest, but yeah, I added some more filters. So if you added data here some time ago, you are among these 900 people who added data, please let me know if you want me to add these other fields, like in the happiness field and so on. So yeah, we get these other fields that will enhance the data anyway. But basically here you get like some financial data, like where are you gonna, what are the best countries and the best cities. The default ranking is this score, which kind of like gathers the yearly savings, how many people you can support, is basically like family friendliness. The lifestyle, which means how luxurious you live and so on. And subs is the number of submissions, so how many people submitted things here. And this jobs is from the Big Tech jobs page. So basically, if you go here, Zurich, not a lot of jobs, you click, then you go to this page, Big Tech jobs. These are the Zurich jobs. You have good DeepMind. Zurich nowadays is a lot about AI, but anyway, yeah, it's quite useful. You can see also how many countries, like how much each country hires in terms of big tech jobs. You can see, you can also sort. You can see that the UK is first, Poland is second, Germany is third right now. Germany didn't hire a lot in big tech past few years. Now it's back at it. Netherlands also, same, not too bad. Spain was hiring a lot last year, this year a bit less. Anyway, so here you can check. And also city ranking, you can do the same. You can see where are the cities with the most open position right now. You can see Dublin is pretty crazy, actually. These are all engineering jobs, by the way. For example, I used to think Dublin mostly was about sales and marketing, but actually there is a lot of tech jobs as well. Stripe, AWS, MongoDB, and so on. All right, this you can see yourself. This video is already long as it is. And then in the jobs page, well, as I mentioned, big tech jobs, also startups and so on, and here fully remote. And I've recently added this other field here because there are filters. You can click here and there are several filters: country, company, cities, workplace type, seniority. But I didn't have something about, like, okay, let's say I want a Python job. What do I do? Now you click Python and you filter, and then you have all the jobs with Python taken from the description. And before also clicking on the card would send you to the job page of the company, but now it opens this little thing. So you can see the description. If you don't like, you can close, and you can do the same here. And if you like, you can click here and you will go to the career page. That's the update I wanted to share. Here you can also put more stuff. You can put, for example, Python and machine learning, for example. And yeah, as you can see, a lot of jobs in the field. On this page, it should work with basically every job should have a description that you can filter on. On the full remote jobs, I'm not there yet. Some jobs I have, and some companies I'm not getting the description on the site, but I will do so soon. So in this case, you just click, there is no description, but you can still apply clicking here. The expected salary, both here on this page for the fully remote jobs and the big tech jobs, is an estimate I do. It is accurate, the estimate. How much more than 100K these jobs will be, it depends. In this case, I can already tell you because I remember it's going to be about 150, maybe close to 200. But yeah, so they are accurate, but they are broad. In some cases, they have like broad ranges. Yeah, anyway, it's already long, the video. I hope this was a good update. If you are subscribed and you want to unsubscribe, just go here to your account page. It tells you to manage it to go to Beehive and unsubscribe. If you had feedback, you can email me at this email or just DM me somewhere. And then I usually listen to feedback a lot. These jobs things, I got a message like 10 days ago about having something like this. I added it yesterday. So I'm quite reactive to that. Have a good day. Have a good week. Peace. Bye bye.